So today is Saturday, and I'm kind of waiting for my Harry Potter movie to come. And it's not here yet, and I pre-ordered it, and it's still not here. I'm gonna cry. But since I'm waiting for Harry Potter, which was a book turned into a movie, I'm going to talk about adaptations of books. Whether that be movies or TV shows or anything that was adapted from a movie to a book, book to movie, yeah. So, a good book to movie, like what makes a good movie based on a book would be that I think some of it has to be similar. Okay, most of it has to be similar. But a lot of movies end up changing everything. And I don't like that. If you're gonna make a movie based on a book, why wouldn't you basically keep it exactly the same? I just don't get it. But then there are some things that are completely different, but they're both book and movie good in their own sense. So I thought I could show you some examples of a good book to movie adaptation. One would be the Harry Potter series, because they're both amazing, and everything about the movie is just pure magic. Pun intended. And the book is obviously good, and whatever they did to turn it into a movie, that's what other people should do, because it is amazing. Yeah. A bad example from a book to movie would be it's kind of funny that I just showed Harry Potter and now I'm showing Twilight. That's funny. But the book, I guess, isn't horrible. It's not the best book, but people who hate on Twilight cannot say it is the worst book. There are far worse books. The movie, not the worst movie, by far not the best, but I don't know. I don't remember if the movie is similar to the book. I mean, I read the book and I remember it, but I feel like it all is just clouded up by the movie. And it kind of makes me hate the book too. It's so focused on the romance and nothing else really. And the acting in the movie is not the best. Kristen Stewart, not her best performance. I liked her in other movies, just not Twilight series. Another movie adaptation would be the Percy Jackson series, The Lightning Thief. The movie is okay, but it's so different than the book that I don't even think they could make a second one. So they just changed it a lot and made it really modern too. I mean, this is modern, but not as modern as they made it. A sort of weird way to adapt a book would be in musical form, because The Phantom of the Opera was a book turned into a musical, turned into a movie, and I love the movie, and I have not read the book, but I think it's kind of a fun way to adapt a book would be to a musical. It's kind of cool, actually. Yeah. I think they should do it more often. Turn everything, every book, into a musical. Like, could you imagine, what would be a good musical? Maybe I should talk about that in another video. I think I will, because there are other books turned into musicals. Look for that video soon, because I want to make that video. That's gonna be a fun video to make. So, back on topic. Another thing they do with movies and books is turn the movie into a book, like Star Wars. Like a countless number of movies have been turned into books, especially children's movies, and I guess that's okay, so the kids can sort of learn to read, because reading is awesome, and little kids should do it, but, if a story was made into a movie, I think it should stay a movie, and not turn into a book, because the Star Wars movie and this book are exactly the same, so I don't really see the point in that. Why wouldn't you just watch a movie and save a lot of time getting the story? Just my opinion. Future movies to look out for that are based on books would be The Hunger Games, which, by the way, I'm reading now. I'm only on page 86, and I love it. Who wants to see my bookmark? I want to see my bookmark. It's Harry Potter. Yay! So, yeah. You can look out for the Hunger Games movie. Thinking, is it 2012 or 13? The Mortal Instruments is coming out. And I don't know why they changed the name of the first movie from City of Bones to The Mortal Instruments. I know that's what the series is called, but why not call it City of Bones? I don't get it. Unless they're going to change it all, and then I'll get very mad. They're making The Host into a movie by Stephanie Meyers. Not sure how that will be. I know a while back they wanted to make the Wake trilogy into a movie, which I love this series. But they wanted Miley Cyrus to play, Janny. I think that's how you pronounce it? Yeah. They wanted Miley Cyrus to play her. That would be interesting. Did I talk about Beastly? If I did, I'm gonna edit this out, but, Beastly, great book, not so great of a movie, I don't think. Apparently, I'm not sure, though. I think they're making Vampire Academy into a movie. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think they're making Gone into a movie. I think. Those are future movies to look out for. Now I'm just going to add real fast book to TV show adaptations because I find them very interesting. So, like, an example would be, like, a good example of a book to TV show adaptation would be The Vampire Diaries, because they are both awesome in their own way, but they're still a little different, and I just think both of them are very good. Another one would be The Secret Circle TV show, and I like the book and the TV show, but the TV show is a little different, as well as The Vampire Diaries is, but I still think they're both very good. Another one would be Pretty Little Liars, but I think these are very similar. Sort of bad adaptation would be The Lion Game, and I love the book. It is my favorite series of anything. Well, Harry Potter is a given as my favorite, but besides Harry Potter, The Lion Game is my favorite. But the TV show, okay, it's kind of good, I guess, but it's so different. And it's like taking the characters and like a basic premise and like changing it completely. Another thing, kind of like movie to book, would be TV show to book. And I like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer adaptation into a book. I just find it fun because I can enjoy my characters from the TV show in the book. And then I don't think Glee should be made into a book. Was not meant to be made into a book. But it is, and it's not the best. But you can read it if you want. And then finally, another thing that they will do is continue TV shows as comics. And I love this, because if they can't continue the TV show, I am happy that they are continuing it this way. This is Charmed. It's my favorite TV show, but I am happy that they are continuing it in comics. They did that for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it's awesome. And I'm not really a huge fan of comics. Like, I don't read them, but I like this. Also, I just had a weird thought. Could you imagine Harry Potter as a TV show? That would be weird. It's PJ Day. I'm awesome.